How does urban sprawl increase commuting times and demographics? Have you ever wondered how urban sprawl affects the time it takes to get to work? Let's break it down in a way that makes sense. Urban sprawl is when a city spreads out into low-density areas, creating suburbs that are often far from the city center. This expansion impacts commuting times significantly. First, as cities grow, people tend to move further away from where they work. This means that the distance between homes and job locations increases. When you have to travel more miles, it naturally takes longer to get to work. Interestingly, while urban sprawl increases the distance people travel, it does not always lead to longer average commute times. Over the years, many job centers have also moved out of the traditional downtown areas. This means that some people can find work closer to their homes in these new employment hubs. So, while the distance may be greater, the actual time spent commuting can sometimes stay the same. However, urban sprawl often leads to a greater reliance on cars. In many sprawling areas, public transportation options are limited. This means that more people are driving, which can lead to traffic congestion, especially during rush hours. When you combine longer distances with more cars on the road, you can end up spending a lot of time stuck in traffic. Demographically, sprawling suburbs attract families and individuals looking for affordable housing and more space. This influx of new residents can increase the number of commuters traveling longer distances. Plus, without efficient public transit, many people have no choice but to drive, which adds to the time spent commuting. On the flip side, urban areas that are more compact tend to have shorter commutes. These cities often have better public transportation and are designed for walking. This means less reliance on cars and less time spent in traffic. In summary, urban sprawl increases commuting times primarily by stretching the distance between where people live and where they work. While some job centers have moved closer to suburban areas, the overall trend is that commutes tend to be longer in sprawling regions, especially where public transit is lacking and traffic is heavy. Understanding this dynamic is important for urban planning and transportation strategies aimed at improving daily travel experiences.